technology, Ralph.
Marvellous. How are the nerves?
Well, obviously it's been a long week, really, since Hull City. You know, we all wanted it the next day, really, or with a few days. So it has been a long week, but the lads have been good in training and everything, and it was just great to, to come through and get the result. I've got to say, I can't tell a lie. I was really pleased at half time to find out that they were losing 2-0. That's a natural reaction, I think. I kissed one of the lads who told me. And it was good to know that. I had a feeling that Gary's side would do that. They actually pasted us this year. That was the worst hammering we had this year at Birmingham. And there's no easy games. I'm just so proud of them that they listened to what I had to say. And when I came to the club 18 months ago, it seems a long time ago now, and the state that it was in. And I've seen the fans today on the pitch and the full house and the owners and everybody else together. It's got to be the best job I've ever done in my life, really, in football, bar none, really. And I know we're going to get one or two things thrown at us next season, but hey ho, it's better than playing in Championship, isn't it?
How does it compare, Neil? The experience of taking Cardiff up to the 7 other promotions that you've had?
Well, it's the best one by a mile, really. I mean, if you knew what I've had to do off the field as well as on the field, I think it's an incredible feat. Listen, if we hadn't gone up, I said to the lads on Thursday, if things don't go right and we end up in the playoffs and we don't go up, they've had a great season. You know, we've turned the club, we've given it, they're proud of being a Bluebird again, the fans. You know, it's an amazing thing. Everybody, wants to come and support the club now. And I think that's a lovely thing. And as I've said, it's, I know we're not easy on the eye, but the attitude of the lads, if I were paying my money as a Sheffield lad, my team at Sheffield was super. You knew you were going to get 90 minutes. You knew you were going to get criticised, certain games and things and what have you. But what can you ask as a manager? You can only work with what you've got, really. And I'm really proud that I built a team capable of ruffling a few feathers, really. When I look at the teams below us in the division and the budgets and things like that, it's an amazing. It's probably not quite sunk in yet. I've not had a drink yet. I daren't have a drink. I think I would have been drunk within 5 minutes. So it's just a matter of digesting everything that's happened. But I've never seen a crowd like that ever. Before the game, during the game, I just can't. The closest I could come to was the Australian rugby game against Wales that I went to. But I think it was even louder than that today. So it's great for Wales, as well. It's the capital and everything. It's good to put a team like us back in on there. You get the rivalry and things like that, and for the right reasons. We don't want any trouble. I think we've calmed down quite a large section of our fans now, and I think that's what we've got to do. We've got to entertain and enjoy as much as we can, and enjoy the challenge. And I have to say the biggest plus for me is having 3 weeks extra holiday. I am cream crackered at the minute.
Neil, is ruffling a few feathers what you intend to do in the Premier League?
That's all we can do, yeah. It's not rocket science, when you take them top 6 out of the team in the Premier League. We'll be odds-on favourites to get relegated, won't we? But we were 33-1 this year to get in playoffs, let alone get promotion. So, it's lovely to prove the bookies wrong, really. And sorry, I didn't turn my phone off, lads, there. I was trying to get hold of my missus, but it was a bit... sorry about this, kid, everybody. Natalie, I'm sorry about that, darling. I know, I'm just doing a press conference, darling, all right? So, I love you too, I know. Thank you, darling. Enjoy Australia. Bye, darling. That's my daughter from Australia. Sorry about that, everybody. So, yeah, it's we're going to... Let's be fair, you're going to enjoy it, aren't you? At my age, you can't help but enjoy it. I don't like losing 4 or 5 games at the trot, and then all the experts will come out next year and tell me where I'm going along wrong. But if it goes pear shaped and what have you, I'll just leave. So nothing to worry about really. So I'm really looking forward to it. I don't think we should worry about it too much. We've got the basis. Yes, we'll have to buy 4 or 5, 6 players to supplement the squad. But I think we can enjoy the challenge, and as I've said, I think it's good to have different styles and different types, and you get what you see with us, and that is 100%. And we've got some ability. We've got a bit of ability. People don't give us enough credit at times, but we'll need more. But we won't be going silly and going into all markets that we don't want to get in. I'm not going to destroy what we've already built up now.
Would you like to see Welsh Derby in the Premier League next season?
Well, I do like Carlos. I sent him when he got sacked at Sheffield Wednesday. I texted him, as I said to you guys, and said, when it's gone, you don't deserve that, pal. I said, why don't you come down to Wales for a few days and enjoy a bit of good time? I didn't know he were going to get a Swansea job 5 days later. So, yes, it would be nice. I know, obviously, I think our fans would like them to go down and their fans would like us not to go up and things like that. But at the end of the day, it's a fabulous occasion, isn't it? Unfortunately, when you get a Welsh derby, there's only one loser, and that's the losing manager. Everybody else has got an excuse, can get away with it. But he's a lovely man. And I've got to say, I've always enjoyed Swansea. I think, I think it's a good club, that as well. So it's great for the country, I think, to have 2 in the Premier League, and there's only that many in the country.
Dave, if you could pick one club in the Premier League at the moment that you would kind of like to emulate in terms of the blueprint overall,
Well, I think everybody knows the job that Sean Dyche has done. It's quite remarkable, really. But I don't think everybody remembers that when they got promoted to the Premier League, they got relegated the first year. So don't forget that. It's not all been bright, but the board stuck by him. And the players that we will buy next year, if we did get relegated, we'll have a great chance of coming back. And also use the money that we've got to infrastructure, the training ground, etc., and things like that. And hopefully give this lot outside there the future, a better future for the whole club. So it's more than just getting promoted. I think it's giving us the tools to move on now, and I hope I can be instrumental in making it a better place.
Neil, if this is the sweetest promotion of your 8, would staying up next season be your greatest achievement?
No, I don't think so. I think we're quite capable of that, if I'm honest. I think my greatest achievement is getting this group of lads promoted, without a shadow of a doubt. Believing in what I'm asking them, I think when I said to him pre-season down in Cornwall, we were having a barbecue, and I said a few words. I think when I said to him, listen, lads, I've got a feeling. I know you'll think different things, I said, but I have a feeling we can definitely get into that top 6. And if we get in that top 6, we can definitely go up. You've got to give it 100% with me. And I think there were 1 or 2 thought I'd been on champagne that afternoon. But it's lovely now to look back and say, what did I tell you? Because there's such a good group. I can't. There's nobody. What I love about them is, I said at half-time today, when somebody does make a mistake, the mate gets them out of it. The mate goes across and he tackles them and gets them out of it. And that's, my kind of teams, really. And I know I can't put it into words how proud and pleased I am today. It's a great occasion. And when you see things happening like Sir Alex and things like that in the modern world, which we all wish him well, you've got to grasp every minute at my age, and you've got to enjoy things. And these young lads will get other opportunities, but I won't. So I've got to grasp it, and I've got to, they know how much it meant to me before the game, and they've come up trumps, and I just can't say enough.
Do they now all deserve a chance of playing in the Premier League?
Absolutely, yeah. I've said